as years progressed and my body evolved and everything like that, I just thought, with my size and my skill level, and knew I was going to play basketball for the rest of my life.
Before Kevin Love was an NBA champion, a FIBA world champion, an Olympic gold medalist, and 4-time NBA All-Star.
Guys beat him. Love flat out. They left him wide open. They don't know. Love is in the air. Northeast Ohio, 10-4. Well, whatever they're doing, they better change.
Before breaking league records with the Minnesota Timberwolves and playing with the likes of Kyrie, Irving, and LeBron James on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
We complement each other very well. We have a team full of guys that can really click.
Before posing for ESPN in his birthday suit,
And when you first take off that road, you're like, here I am. I'm out there.
Before he stepped on Luis Scola's face.
That's a foul there. Now Scola and Love have been going at it, and Love just stepped on Scola's face.
Kevin Love grew up in an incredibly athletic family. His aunt was a triathlete, his father was a pro baller with the ABA and NBA, and Kevin got his middle name from a close family friend who just happened to be a basketball Hall of Famer. Although the most famous member of Kevin's family growing up was his uncle, who was a member of one of the biggest pop rock groups of all time. For real. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Kevin Love prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now I gotta give a special shout out to SeatGeek because they sponsored this video. In the past, we've covered Kevin's teammates, including Kyrie, Irving, and LeBron James. Be sure to check those out and let us know who's next in the comments down below.
Kevin has the right body to play basketball the rest of his life.
Kevin Wesley Love was born on September 17, 1988 in Santa Monica, California to Karen and Stan Love. Lot of love in this family. He grew up in Oregon with his younger sister Emily and older brother Colin. Kevin and his siblings were all pretty athletic growing up and come from a long line of professional athletes. Kevin's middle name Wesley is for the former Washington Bullets center and family friend Wes Unseld. Kevin's father Stan Love was also a pro baller, playing for the Lakers and the Baltimore Bullets in the NBA. He also played for the San Antonio Spurs, which were a part of the ABA at the time. His aunt, Kathleen McCartney Hurst, was a triathlete who won the Ironman World Championship in 1982. Another famous member of Kevin's family is his uncle, Mike Love, who was once upon a time a beach boy.
And the northern girls, with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night.
Do you know that one of the Beach Boys actually drowned? I know, pretty ironic. Kevin played both basketball and baseball as a kid. He said that if he were left-handed, he might have stuck with baseball, but basketball seemed to be what was in the cards for young Kevin. He would study tapes of his namesake, Wes Unseld, and practice his bounce passes with a cardboard box. Kevin attended Lake Oswego Junior High School. In the 7th grade, he got his name in a local newspaper after his team won a basketball tournament, and Kevin stood out, averaging 34 points and 18 rebounds per game. Not bad. For high school, Kevin played for the Lake Oswego Lakers. He averaged 25.3 points per game in his sophomore season, leading his team to the 2005 state championship.
And handed Modern Day, the 6th-ranked team in the nation, just their 3rd loss of the season. The only other teams to beat them are Artesia and Oak Hill. They're in the top 25.
The following summer, he was chosen to participate in the Reebok ABCD camp. He also played for the Southern California All-Stars, where he won 3 MVP awards, helping his team to amass to 46-0 record. In his junior year, he averaged 28 points per game and led his team to win the state championship. He went on to average 33.9 points per game in his senior year and returned to the state championship, this time losing the game to the South Medford High School, despite the 37 points scored by Kevin. Kevin was named the Gatorade National Male Athlete of the Year and selected first team All-American by Parade, and finished his high school career as the all-time leading scorer in Oregon boys basketball history. It's a lot of love. Coming out of high school, ESPN ranked him 99 out of 100, and Scout, Rivals, and 247 Sports all listed him as a 5-star recruit. Kevin considered playing for North Carolina, but settled on playing for UCLA and verbally committed to playing for the team in July of 2006.
Young nigga, can't no one stop us, coppers try to lock us, but we always pass the blowing, got to smoke with shit, we know the farmers, all these dollars blowing, thank the Holy Father.
Kevin's stint with UCLA was brief but controversial. Fans of his had expected him to play for Oregon, his father's alma mater, and were pretty pissed when he decided to join the Bruins instead. Somehow, Ducks fans were able to get a hold of Kevin's personal cell phone number and left him obscene messages and death threats. They would also show up to his games and throw garbage at him and his family. Not a lot of love. But Kevin's time at UCLA wasn't all bad. There were a couple of other future NBA players on his team, including 6-time NBA All-Star Russell Westbrook. While UCLA had retired the number 42 to honor Walt Hazzard, Kevin got permission from Walt himself to wear the number. He also got frequent advice from other retired Bruins stars like Bill Walton and John Wooden. UCLA made it to the Final Four tournament where they lost to the Memphis Tigers. Kevin was named to the consensus first team All-American and All-Pac-10. He was also ranked the Pac-10 Player of the Year and the Pac-10 Freshman of the Year. He averaged 17.5 points per game and got 23 double-doubles throughout the season. Then at a press conference on April 17, 2008, Kevin announced his eligibility for the 2008 NBA Draft.
I mean, we're all here for the same reason, and it's because I'm entering my name into the 2008 NBA Draft.
Kevin was selected 5th overall by the Memphis Grizzlies, but he would never play for the team. Prior to Kevin's rookie season, he was traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now if you guys are thinking of catching one of Kevin's games or really any sporting or concert event, let me tell you how you can get the best price on tickets. It's called SeatGeek. Boom! This is the world's largest event ticket search engine. What they do is search all the ticket prices available on the web to find the absolute best seat at the best price. SeatGeek puts out a 1 to 100 score to let you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad one. Green means good, red means bad. Now because you guys have all been amazing subscribers, truthfully, I got you $20 back when you use the promo code FAMOUS. F-A-M-O-U-S, do not forget. I bought some and forgot to get $20 back myself. How stupid of me. Alright, let's get back to Kevin Love. That hurt. In 2008, he played in the NBA Summer League and led all players in rebounding. During his rookie season with the Timberwolves, the team was in bad shape, losing 15 of their first 19 games. Head coach Randy Whitman was fired, and general manager Kevin McHale took over, forming a close bond with Kevin. As the Wolves turned it around, Kevin averaged a double-double per game and was named NBA Rookie of the Month in March. He was first among rookies in the league in rebounding and was named to the 2009 NBA All-Rookie Second Team. He also visited St. Jude and became the first NBA ambassador of hoops for St. Jude. Also in 2009, he made the cover of EA Sports NCAA basketball game. The next season, Kevin started off on a low after breaking his hand in a preseason game against the Chicago Bulls. He had to undergo surgery and would not return until after missing 18 regular season games. His re-emergence on the court was immediately felt, and Kevin finished the season ranked as the league's best rebounder per 48 minutes. He was also beginning to make a name for himself off the court, making a cameo on the 7th season of Entourage. Almost ran out of breath.
Kevin Love, Minnesota Timberwolves. Say hello, please.
Sorry, nice to meet you.
Hey, it sounds like you guys got some business to take care of.
No, we're good. Big dog. Sit down.
In the 2010 to 2011 season, Kevin expected to have more game time after the team's lead scorer Al Jefferson was traded in the offseason. But he averaged just 28 minutes in his first 9 games and ended up missing the final 6 games of the season due to an injury. Despite this, Kevin stepped up his game, scoring 20.2 points per game, leading the NBA in rebounds per game and winning the NBA Most Improved Player award. That year, he also established the longest streak for consecutive games, recording double figures in points and rebounds since the merger of the ABA and the NBA. With Kevin's stats on the rise, it was pretty good timing for his contract to come up in the 2011 to 2012 season. He wanted to be the Wolves' designated player for a 5-year deal, but was denied the contract. Negotiations got heated, but they eventually settled on a 4-year contract extension worth $62 million. Not a bad deal, and around this time he was also picking up endorsement deals. He may not have gotten his own Nike shoe line, but he did land a deal with a Chinese shoe company called 361 Degrees and appeared in this commercial. This was also the season in which Kevin famously caught a 2-game suspension for stepping on Luis Scola's face.
Love have been going at it, and Love just stepped on Scola's face.
Kevin said of the incident, I mean, he fell down after the play, he just kinda laid there and I just happened to be there. I had nowhere to go, I got kinda tripped up, and I just had nowhere to step. He was right there, and it happened to be his face. Yeah, sounds fair. Kevin ended that season with 26.0 points per game and 15.2 rebounds per game, his highest stats yet. He suffered a bit of a dip in performance over the next season as he was recovering from another hand injury, but he would find new heights in the 2013 to 2014 season, achieving a career high of 26.1 points per game. That year, he broke the Timberwolves franchise record for 3 points in a season and set an NBA record with 2,000 points, 900 rebounds, and 100 3-pointers in in a single season, but this would be his last season with the Timberwolves. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They Were Famous. My name is Michael McCrud, thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to check out SeatGeek, there is a link down below, also in the comments, and let us know as always who's next in a future video.